Yo, this is T. This is J.
And this is Unscripted.
And we got a special guest. Drum roll and edits, please.
Charles, the main
Charles,
man.
the man. I can't lie to you. After today, we're going to get him behind the camera. He's going to be a guy behind the camera. I can't lie.
So
He's going to be our manager.
Special guest for the first episode.
Yeah, you get me.
We need his wisdom
I'm
right
very,
now.
very honoured.
Get me. He's
We're going to be talking about some interesting topics that aren't we?
Yeah. He's got the north. Was it northwest? Was it? No, he's from north, but he went to school in west, didn't it? So he's got the west knowledge.
The west
side
north,
of the tracks, innit? We're kind of north, as in the area.
Yeah.
So what's the topics there, Jay, man? What's the topics?
Yeah, no, we just want to give you lot an intro.
Mm-hmm.
So basically we're starting this new. Like as you can tell, this is our first podcast, and we wanna. The reason why we're starting a podcast is we just want to take on new challenges, brand ourselves, because I feel like it's key.
Bro, that, you know what I lie to you? That the social media, that is the social media answer, because I'll tell you why I want to start.
No, but it's key.
I'm seeing too much of you geezers making money and then just chatting a whole bunch of waffle. I feel like I could do this. Okay, not chat waffle, but I feel like I could do the exact same thing. Got similar points. Charles got points. Jay's got points, bro. So we got points to say. And I feel like, bro, we might be able to blow, you get me? But as he did say, bro, we want to grow and learn. So in our pod, obviously it's going to be fun, it's going to be banter, but we might bring guests where they can give us some knowledge. So we was thinking maybe someone that's kind of in the property game could come, spit some knowledge with us on the podcast.
Yeah.
And just get bare different people in. We might even try and get like a music producer, something like different walks of life, you get me? And I really want it to be where we get people that didn't go through the same things that kind of like we went through, like in like schooling. Even though you can speak to that.
What do you mean though?
You can speak to that though.
What do you mean though? Like,
as in, because when I was young, it was a more thing where it was go school, get good grades, go college, go university,
get a job. About the system.
Yeah, get a job in the city, blah 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 blah, right? For us to be getting paid like not shit, but like not what kind of you're worth.
Yeah.
You got nowadays, you got all these kids making money off personality. They're geniuses as well. You can't call them stupid, but like marketing themselves so well where bro, they've got millions of followers, bro, and they're just sitting at home playing games, innit? That's why I'm kind of vexed. I'm trying to get my nephew into it, bro. He just sees me as the cool, good-looking, suave uncle that I am, innit?
Yeah.
So he don't want to listen to man, innit?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get my man in front of the camera because he's a little light-skinned, innit? So he probably blow as well. But that's what I want. That's what I want here, because I want our podcast not only to be entertaining, but also to be like educational for the new generation coming up, saying, "Raw, because bro, I can't even lie to you, bro. To be really honest, bro, me and Jay, bro, coming up in school, our schooling was like, it was rough, as in like, education wise, as in like,
supply teacher every week.
Yeah. And
Not
the thing where
teaching us
the teachers don't really fuck with us. So they're not fuck with us. They're not really gonna reach out their hand to support us, innit?
Yeah.
So, bare time we going up, we're looking at like like as either maybe jump on the road thing or but because we had good friends around us and we had good people there, we kind of stayed on our path, innit? But I'm trying to tell you, like, you don't really need to stress like that because there's other paths to have.
Yeah.
And I want these youths to kind of have the same look, like, yeah, you know what, bro? I watched T&J Unscripted podcast, and there's this one guy that went on and he was just spitting game. He didn't really go college, but he kind of started doing work, and then he jumped onto this, and now he's a bloody, you know what I'm saying? That's what I want. Smart educational wise, but comedy banter, I want something like the starting. Like the analyze thing, I want that thing. I want that. I want all them things there on the pod still. I want all the action.
That's what I want as well. I want to start streaming.
Bro,
we're gonna start streaming as a pod first.
Yeah. And bro, I can tell you, I'm making this guy my cameraman from when I start streaming properly. I only think I'm old as shit though, bro.
In real life streaming, yeah.
IRL. That's what I want to do, bro. Cause bro, like, you know what? It's coming, innit? So Mr. Grizzly, remember that, That's my thing, bro. I'm coming, bro. I'm doing it again. I've already started today, but I'm doing it again. I'm going two places this year. And it's gonna be litty, cuz. What you say? What you telling them, Jay, bro? Say it, bro. That's
2 places you're going up.
Huh?
The only way up.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Dead joke. Nah. I mean, like, you know what they say? I'm up now.
I want to see my name, but I don't want to see it that bad, you know? I like that, no.
Alright, yeah, don't worry.
No, bro.
Scratch what I said.
Okay.
Nah. What did you end on? What was you saying?
I'm saying, like, it's the vlogging thing.
Yeah. So, I'm thinking we do streaming, TikTok lives. Just get our name out there. Hopefully
we were just chatting to someone about TikTok as well.
Yeah.
Hey, give me a gift. For one, they give me a gift. I'll rate it, darling. You get it? Yeah. That's what I'm hearing it saying, darling. Don't worry, I'll lose some weight, because I'm losing some weight. Yeah, you know,
trust me.
We can do the things.
Get to the gym. You know what? Just this year, just do something different.
Yeah, bro. Hey, you know what? This year, 2025. Yeah, I know it's been 3 months. It already need 4 months. But bro, start something new, man.
Yeah.
Get out of your comfort zone. Be kind of different, bro.
Exactly.
Like, obviously,
comfort
COVID
zone,
and all that's kind of still on me.
Comfort zone just kills you. That's what kills you.
Yeah, bro.
That's what's killing us.
You get too comfortable, bro. You need to stretch out, bro. But how dare me and Jay ignore our guests like that?
Don't worry.
No.
I was going to say, how about we start with, like, obviously you were talking about you two went to school together. Obviously, North. I'm from North, but you went to school in North. I went to school in West. How about we just start from that? Give a bit of background.
Oh my days, bro. And let me tell you, my first day in fucking secondary school. So first day in secondary school, yeah. I'm walking in, bro. I'm walking to the. I'm a big guy there, so I'm walking into the canteen in first break.
Yeah.
Thinking there's gonna be what I saw when I was in year 6 visiting, bro.
Mm-hmm.
The chocolates, the sweets, the fizzy drinks. Then that bitch, what's his name? Jamie Bloody Oliver. Took all that shit away, cause I went there. There was no sweeties, no nothing in the break canteen in it. So that was the first L.
Bro, I don't know why people hate Jamie Oliver for that. He's saving us.
Yeah, he's saving us. I don't care. I was just kidding. I didn't care that. So they had to get a crummy cheese on toast because it was a bit burnt. Cause lunch lady's a dickhead, but it was a little bit burnt. Yeah. Then what happened? Okay, before that actually, I went into class. I was in shout out 70E, bro.
Yeah.
Some dickhead missed a year. He thought I was a girl.
Yeah. So just
I'm not gonna lie, we all did.
Did you two go to a mixed school?
Yeah.
I went to an all boys school.
Yeah, but you lot are whores. Well, we get onto that. We get onto that later on.
Oh, yeah, but you had an all girls school next to you, though, innit? Like down the road.
You know
what it is? Every all boys school has an all girls school next to them,
and you lot were fucking scatty. Scant Jezebels. But as I was saying, yeah. So yeah, that happened. So and then they thought another girl was a boy. So then it was kind of weird. And then lunch happened now. Yeah, we was there. I was walking around thinking, "Raw, who's my new group?" Cause my brother wasn't fucking with me. He was year 10, I was year 7. He wasn't fucking with me like that. So I was like, "Who's my new group?" Guess what we saw, Bree? Guess what we see?
What'd you see?
We see 2 fucking pit bulls running that thing. A guy with a hammer, dog.
This is first day, by the way.
This is first flipping day, bro. Running the school and hammer up some one of my oldest, bro. Hammered him. And then one of the dogs bit some year 9 in the arm, bro. Cause it was crazy, fam. People were running up trying to climb up gates. This is my first day. I'm looking like, gee, this is a movie, dog. I thought it was in America, like in the wood or something. I thought it was a movie. I'm looking around like, rah, is this year? I don't think I'm gonna survive. You know, is this year 7? I was like crazy, bro. And there's so much more fucking stories of school times, bro. And people keep on saying I'm a bully. I'm not a fucking bully, you fucking cunts. But I just can't remember all of it. But it was crazy. But Jay, bro,
I reckon we get them people and they know who they are.
Little pricks. Anyway,
we'll squash the beef once and for all.
We ain't squashing nothing, bro. I'm petty now. We'll be petty together.
Nah, we'll invite them on squash the beef.
No, I'm saying, what about you though? So we went to the same school, Jay. So what was your experience? You remember that, innit?
Yeah, I don't. I remember the guy that came with a hammer. And the 2 dogs.
Yeah.
That's in your mind straight away because you're year 7, first day. playing outside lunchtime.
Yeah, bro, just there, bro.
Man come with a hammer, 2 dogs. I think 2 man, innit?
It was 2 man.
2 man
Yeah,
chasing people with hammers.
Yeah, bro. And these were
now this is year 7. Yeah, you don't really hear about. You do hear about knife crime, but you don't really hear about. You hear it, but you don't see it.
These men are crazy, bro.
And this is now we're seeing it. And now you're like, rah, it's really happening. Like, this shit's happening.
True. Like, I think what's mad is that these lot were 6th form, so these were all 7,
Yeah.
We was like, I was 11. I was 11 the whole year until like the end of the year.
Wait, so without naming your school, because I don't know if you want to bait it out, but like what?
It don't exist no more.
It don't exist no more. I don't think we should say the name though.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll edit that. I'll put we don't say the name. Don't say the name.
But what area was
It's a bougie area. It's like New Southgate, bro.
Yeah.
New Southgate. Okay.
Bougie area, but you got all the hoodlums.
Like,
You got all the hoodlums from around here.
Everyone from ends.
Yeah. So in fact, I can't lie. So when we was year 7,
it
was Wood Green.
Yeah.
And then when we was like year 9, it turned to like
N&T. Year 8, it turned to Hornsey.
Nah.
It's basically like NA.
No, year 7, year 8 was like Wood Green still, isn't it?
When you're saying Green,
year 8.
What do you mean? Like
Green Gang.
Your
Green
school
Gang Mob City. I'm here playing
your school.
kid.
Your school.
Oh, that's the wrong one. That's Grey Gang. What's it? My bad. Sorry.
So your school was what? Dominated by different gangs.
No. So basically, everyone was friends at first.
Yeah.
And then some palaver happened.
Yeah.
Nah, as in like majority of the people were from
different areas.
Yeah, no, but majority of the people that like were known and popular were from like Wood Green area or was jammed around there. So that's why our school was so dominated with Wood Green at first. Then it was kind of like NA and NA for ages, bro. For the rest of our school time, from like I say year 9, he says year 8, so year 8 to like year 11 for us.
Yeah. Well, so yeah, my first day at school. Yeah, it's pretty much. I can't remember day by day like you, but.
Nah, I just remember the key things that people try to violate me from. I just remember 2 people that violated me, but my teacher and the fucking lunch lady.
Did you have a crush straight away when you saw someone?
Bro, I had 2 crushes, yeah. I had 2 crushes. Oh yeah, I had 2 crushes, yeah.
Yeah.
And then this one guy dated both of them, and then they turned dead after he did it. I don't know if he's like a reverse succubus or something, yeah. But he sucked up the energy out of these things, bro. I think raw. Yeah. And then was there any crushes in the older year? The older years, like 2-3 years, were kind of lame, bro. Our year and the year below, the year below was actually alright as well, but our year was kind of dead. Still.
I think I did have a crush, but on someone that was a year above us.
Who's that? You tell me.
I think she was a year above us.
Bro, I can't lie to you, yeah. Later on, yeah, we're gonna call in one of our other guests, yeah. And we're gonna let you know.
He might not answer.
Had this guy here, Jay, lied to us for years.
No, we're not gonna talk about that.
Years, bro. And we was flabbergasted. We was in university when we found out this nigga's a piece of doo-doo garbage.
I'll edit that out. Let's not.
We're not talking about that, bro. Yeah, man. No, not his names. A bit of doo-doo garbage, bro. We are talking about it, bro. This is what clips are, bro.
No. There's no point, because then it's just like I'll just talk about your shit then.
Yeah, talk about my shit, bro. It's clips.
This is the one.
Let's get way too personal, man. Let's re-up.
Let's re-up.
Where were we, bro? So
we were talking about school.
We're talking about school.
Couple episodes in, maybe.
Talk about the politics in your school and stuff.
Yeah.
So, do you know what's mad, right? So, when I was young, right, like, so we had a lot of palaver in my primary school.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, like, my primary school was mad. We had their Polish man there.
Oh, yeah.
We had basically every ethnicity in my primary school, but their madnesses used to happen, right? And my mum was like, you know what? You're not going to school in ends. So she basically got me to go to school all the way in Chelsea. So I was this little youth, born and raised in Tottenham, and went to a proper, not bringing race into it, but it was mainly English, white, middle class school that I went to. And in my year, and you've met my boy, right?
Yeah.
So in my year, we had about, I would say it was 95% white Caucasian, and then about maybe there was about 5 or 6 black guys and maybe 2 or 3 Asian man. That's it. So imagine I was this little kid from Tottenham, spoke in a certain way.
Yeah, look
like had a certain lingo, and then I went to this school, and it was like I hated it. Honestly, hated it for like first couple of years. It was crazy, but like obviously retrospectively,
that's good.
Now looking back at it, like I was like, I'm glad my mum sent me so far away, because I never experienced the madnesses, right?
It's not even just that. 'Cause I feel like what's good about that is that you can kind of fit in different spaces.
But
just the way you talk, innit?
Yeah, it's like you talk. It's when you talk, what you thinking. You can fit in like different spaces. Obviously, it can have a negative in it, because some of these spaces you can fit in, but like they still don't look at you
as the same.
As not as the same as them, innit? Like obviously, but I'm just trying to say, for me, why I'll say a private school or something like that is beneficial is because obviously you're from the ends, you grew up in the ends, but now you're talking to other people as well. So you're not just your vocabulary. I say dyslexic, but also like your mind and the way you think is kind of expanded, and then
I completely agree, and that's going to lead me to the question. So obviously, like when you lot have children. What is your plans for them to send them to schools? Would you be comfortable with sending your son to a school that you lot went to? Like, would you feel comfortable knowing that maybe like there is a lot of activities going on?
You know what? I wouldn't. Okay, let me. So I wouldn't feel like I would send my kid to the same school I went to, only if the teachers were good.
Okay.
Like because there were still people in my school that just cut through quick. Like as in they just done their thing. They went lunchtime, played Yu-Gi-Oh cards. They were just cutting through nice. They didn't get involved in nothing. You don't really need to get involved in nothing. That but they stayed on their education and stuff. So it is possible, but the teachers were not good.
You know what?
Like if you're struggling, like for me, I'm not good at school, but then you learn after school you don't really need school. But there's not really that support there. Even he can say what
you know what it is. I think I agree with Jay with where it's about the teachers, and then I would counter you. I wouldn't say school. I would say more area, because like my mind state is that you're a product of your environment, guys.
Yeah, but here's the problem though. If you're born and raised in a certain area, right? How do you avoid that? Let's say like you buy a house in a certain area, and that area ends up being an area which isn't as affluent or nice as other areas in London. How are you meant to like?
You know what?
Raise your children in a way to avoid maybe getting mixed up in the wrong crowd, maybe getting mixed up in the wrong thing.
I think that's parenting. I think that comes down to kind of parenting. Because
would you say that?
Nah, because see my example, So me, bro, I was when I was little, I was a street rat, cuz. So from like 6 to like 11, man was on road, lights turned down, whatever, innit? But because my dad kind of like, I wouldn't say he's about that life, but he was kind of synonymous with it, he kind of weren't really having shit when it comes to that shit. You get me? So that's what, but he was a bit too far sometimes, though. But that's what I would say, kind of for me, is kind of like the parenting, bro. But then again, as you said, you could be the best parent ever.
Yeah.
But then
and you don't know what your kids are doing.
So no, it's not just that. You could be the best parent ever.
Yeah.
You do that, but now you're struggling, bro.
Yeah.
So you're the best single mom ever. You're the whatever. But you're struggling, bro. And the boy is seeing you struggle, bro. And then he's seeing his boy down the block, Neil or something like that. Neil jamming with the Kurdish lot, and then the Kurdish not giving them peas, saying
bank rolls,
they got the drive, and my man's like, bro, I can't lie to you, bro. Like you must just jump on real quick, and then he jumps on, and then that could be that one situation. It turns dark.
Even like some people, you know what is as well. You can be the best parent, and the child can even be like obedient, so listen to everything. But what it is, when you step outside, and then obviously you're gonna make friends in your area. There's just one thing is like someone could be picking on you, So say someone's picking you every day, then you got no chance. So you're going to school, you're minding your own business, you're coming back, he's robbing your phone, he's picking up. You're gonna eventually snap, and then even if you like your mum, your dad is there, and they're telling you don't do this, don't do that. You're outside. You're gonna be alone anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what kind of like what I was just thinking is kind of. Every individual's like a person, isn't it? So you can raise them how you raise them, but it's kind of down to that individual. But going back to your question, would I take it to private school or school like me? As Jay said, I could take it to school like me because, bro, I went to school like me. I struggled like mad, but like I was in a mind state where I need to get this to make money. So I was like, bro, I put down from like year 9, year 10, I put my head down and just focused on kind of getting to where I need to be. You get me? So
I remember T was not even doing 9 in school, and then bang, one day he just thought, F this. He started moving up sets.
Yeah,
he started going set 2. Did you go set 1? He went set 1. My man was at the bottom. What was he on?
I was
medium sets, isn't it?
Set 4.
Set 4, that's what I'm saying. He was a set 4. He started leaving people. He was like, let me put my head down. Bang, bang, bang. He was smashing.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. So, like, it really all depends on your mind state. And then, and an individual. But obviously, people, then you can discount that saying, but the mind state and the individual was kind of built with the parents. The parents are like the building blocks.
Like look at me. I left school, with 1 GCSE. That was media. Yeah. I got a B or something. Or C, and the rest I got like D's and whatever. And I was like, shit, I'm stressed. But then, bro, you don't need school. But the thing you don't need school at all.
See, that's what I kind of want this podcast to kind of touch upon as well. Because like, bro, like me, not similar to you, bro. I passed maths, I passed science, bro, and then media and something else, and then obviously English I failed and shit like that, innit? But bro, I was working at a company, a big fucking like investment bank man was working at, for like a little stage, but I saw a 19-year-old, didn't go college or nothing, bro. Person went straight on to do like what's it called?
Internship.
Apprenticeship.
Okay,
apprenticeship. Banks, bro. You're getting paid, you're working, you're getting the work experience. So you even got apprenticeships. You don't even need to get all these like, bro, I'm fucking. Obviously, I'm like 90, 100k in debt for fucking university, bro.
Yeah.
I done 5 years masters, bro. Mathematics and economics, bro. Innit? Man done the whole thing where you're meant to be doing, innit? I tell you now, bro, it is not fucking worth it, bro. I'm sitting with a person 19 cause I do the same fucking work, bro.
But do you know what is mad, right? Yeah. So I think when it comes to university, unless you're doing something like mad vocational, like you're becoming a doctor, a dentist, for most part, uni does not matter. You go there, and more time than not, people just go there for the social. You go there to go have fun. You go there because you want to live away from home. You go there because you want to party.
You get all the uni degrees, and they're like, "Where's your experience? How am I supposed to get experience?"
No one's hiring me, bro. So much, and then when I graduated, it was COVID, bro. So all my fucking days, that was everywhere, man.
Yeah.
Bro, this podcast, we got bare shit to talk about, bro. I even remember my fucking, what is it? What do you call it? What the fuck? What's that movie? What's that movie place called? There's Odeon. Oh, look at that Odeon thing, fam. Them idiots there. So I'm trying to say there's so much shit you can tap into. I'll say it's random thought. But
Charles, that's a question for you. Would you send your kid to the school that you went to?
Bro, so here's the thing though, because I haven't experienced what it's like to go to secondary school in ends.
Public
okay. I would feel apprehensive, especially for if I had a son, right? I'd feel mad apprehensive.
I don't
because I would feel anxious, like knowing like bro, do you know like. See, the thing is, with London, right? Even to the extent, I don't know if you lot remember, there was that girl in Croydon that ended up getting stabbed by a guy.
That was recently, innit?
That was last year,
that
right?
was what I was thinking when you was talking about your thing you was talking about earlier. But go on.
bro, that stuff like genuinely like makes me anxious to have children in London. Regardless of if I'm living in ends or if I'm living in a nice area, bro. Like just some of the stuff that goes down here, like I would feel like it would be my duty to try and send them to the best school I can.
I gotta actually, bro, that's what my brother done, bro. My nephew, bro, he just like they weren't really on raising him in London, so they went all like north, like outside. They went up there.
But the thing is, look, you're not gonna know what the area's like. So like, say my mum, dad don't know what Tottenham's like, because they come here to the country. They're like, oh yeah, let's go Tottenham. Let's go Tottenham. But then
Tottenham now, Tottenham 20 something 30 odd years ago. You can't say Tottenham now, bro.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But now I've moved north as well, up north. I don't know, like the area seems fine, but I don't know what the politics are, like who's going.
That's another thing, you lot are not clocking, is that cool? There might not be the gang business, but drugs and all that up north is crazy, bro.
Country lines. This is country lines,
bro. Have you deeped? You go outside London, like, and I don't know if you lot said nitties, isn't it?
Yeah,
bro. I've seen the most nitties outside of London.
Bro,
London's relatively clean compared to what I've seen. Bro, when I was in uni in Sheffield, right, bro, I saw man looking like zombies.
Bro, zombies out there,
bro. They were smoking, I think it's called like spice or something.
Spice.
Crazy.
Sheffield.
Yeah, bro. In my first year accommodation, there was guys shooting up heroin in the back of our accommodation, and they were like...
That's what I'm talking about. That's the fear for me, us in London, because these lot are scatty, and also they have kids very early, like 16, 17. They're doing because they're bored,
16,
bro.
17. Okay, yeah, that's
they're bored. Early. They're bored out there, bro. That's why they do the drugs. They're doing all that.
There's less going on, right?
Yeah. But I'm saying, but that's another trouble in it. So no matter what area, there is gonna be issues in it. You just have to fucking roll the dice. You get me? But man. But also, going back to that thing, the stabbing. Do you know the story though?
Yeah, I heard the story. Yeah.
That's fuckery, cuz. You know what? She's actually a hero though, because think of it like this, bro. If me and you were together now, and then your girlfriend was coming at you with a knife, do you think I'm standing in front of you to stop the girl stabbing you? But I can't lie to you. That was your pill to swallow. You get me? Fam, I nearly died with this guy once. Oh my days, that was crazy as well, fam.
Yeah, that was a long walk.
That was a long cuz. My man like G, cuz. What's his name? I can't even say his name, but my guy's the funniest shoot ever, cuz. He's like to me, AT. I was like, yeah. He's like, fam, so what? Are we really gonna die for Jay? I'm like to him, nah, I can't lie to you, my guy. We have to go there, innit? Then he's like to me, AT. I'm like, yeah. So why are you walking so slow?
See that, but that's another thing as well. Like people get caught up in their friend stuff.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things where.
Nah, but the thing is though, that I like that, bro, because that's kind of like you ride or die, and it's kind of like, bro, it's like if you're going through like trenches or something's wrong, you know that's a person being cool.
I get you, but what if your friend brings you into nonsense that they didn't have to?
No, obviously. So
then what? Like,
bro, that same situation we was talking about. We can't even mention on the podcast, but we was talking about earlier, bro. Like me and you was talking about the other day, bro. With my man, innit?
Yeah, we can't talk about.
Yeah, we can't.
But you get what I'm saying, though. Like, say you have a really good friend, they create their own problems.
That exactly situation we was talking about earlier. Where my man is fucking pissed right now because my man done something stupid.
And then there's you as that guy's friend, do you have to step in and back him? Or you don't have the moral obligation to.
Depends on what age you are. Cause
younger, yes.
Younger, you have to. Because if you don't...
It's not really if you don't.
Yeah, if you don't, then you just don't chill with them.
I think younger... Okay,
when you're older, everyone should know.
Bro, there's so much to lose,
responsibility.
Yeah. When you're older...
You should be getting into shit like this.
They should be getting shit like that, and they should know better. But when you're younger, because that reminds me of a story, another where my man done something stupid. I don't know why he did it, but it happened to him, and then it was just me, him, and some other guy, and we had to fucking run out. We had to run with him and take him out, or whatever. But because we was young and stuff like that, bro, that's this type of thing where you can't just leave my man there.
Yeah.
Because you leave, man, especially if it's life threatening, you can't leave my man there, innit?
Yeah.
You can do the thing, whatever. Afterwards, you can punch him up. You can whatever get onto him. Like, you know, I can't even chill you no more because situations you're bringing me into is crazy, innit? But you can't leave my man. I don't know. Something in me is different, innit? If something was life threatening or something like that, and in mine, I call this guy my dog. I can't leave you there on your ones, bro.
No, I get that.
You get me? I can walk slow though.
Yeah.
I can walk mad slow, but I'm there. I'm praying to the Lord Jesus Christ. Please see us through this paths, innit? Or let my friend jump in front of me if something happens, and then it happens to him like, oh damn, I wear my t-shirt and shit and ride the day. But
it's you know what? It's hard growing up, man. You finding yourself is difficult.
Bro, I'm still trying to find myself.
Yeah,
bro.
still
it's
trying
crazy,
to find yourself.
bro. So yeah, man, still trying to find myself. But yeah, bro.
But yeah, what else about London that London's fast paced. Yeah. Can we all admit that? Because I've been here now. 3 days now. I've been in London doing bits and bobs, and bruv, I can't even rest. Now when I go home, I'm chilled.
Hey, quads, guys. I'll call you Cubs because of my channel. Cubs, yeah. That's the fans and the supporters. This guy only moved out of London a year ago. I don't know what he's talking about. Like, man's been out of London for more than a year. I'm trying to shit. What, 2, 3?
No, 1.5 now.
1.5 years ago, bro.
It feels like forever.
My man's acting like it's been a good 10 years because man's been out of London.
A lot.
And then he's like, no, fast paced. Bro, what are you talking about? You was here the other day, cuz.
Do you reckon that was a good decision to move out of London?
Price-wise.
Yeah, price-wise is good because London house is like what I've spent on this house.
Get like a little.
I'll probably get like a nice little apartment that's 2 beds.
2 bedroom.
Yeah.
What in like? We see the ones in East.
In what?
In East London.
What the new builds?
Yeah, all them like
talking like Canary Wharf and stuff. Or?
Nah. So all the way, kind of actually. I'm trying to
like if you go on the DLR and stuff.
Have you seen what happened in Wood Green?
What?
The houses they built in Wood Green, they built a whole village.
Oh,
you seen it?
They put it everywhere.
Oh my god, it looks so good.
They
But
built one in Pondizet.
it don't even feel like Wood Green when you go there. Like, what is this?
They're expensive though.
Huh?
They're expensive. But I'm talking about the one that eats all the influencers that will live there and shit, innit?
The influencers live there. Okay. That's probably our next spot.
But that would be lit, bro. That would be it.
Yeah.
So what was you just talking about, innit? Because I guess...
We're talking about, like, we can move on if you want.
Sorry.
No.
No. My bad. I'm just trying to think of, like, next time. I could give a good question, like... It was actually a deep one still. So, go back to the question. So, it was, if you had a youth right now...
Yeah.
Would you put them in the same schooling as you did? You saying yes because you don't know what it's like the other one.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying... It doesn't really matter the kind of school. It's kind of like
the teaching.
I'm saying similar to you. It's about the teaching part. If the teachers kind of fuck with you or not, because some teachers can fuck with you and you go far, and some teachers like don't fuck with you at all, bro. And it's kind of like you're just there in a wasteland by yourself. Yeah, but I'm saying as well, similar to you, is the teaching and the individual as well. It's like if the individual wants to do good, wants to do better, then they're gonna put effort in, bro. Because the mind's a strong weapon, bro. A very, very strong weapon, man.
100%, yeah.
So what about you little whore then? So what's going back before?
What are we moving on to?
Before anything now. I'm talking about school times where he's an all boys school, all girls school.
Yeah.
And the little deviants. what are the couple? This is before now. He's not a little whore anymore. But before all that stuff, what happened? Because I know stories. I don't know stories, but I heard some stuff. Not your school specifically, about all boys schools and all girls schools meeting up.
Do you know what it is, right? Like I said, wherever there's an all-boys school, there's an all-girls school near enough, innit? Like, down the road, 5 minutes, 10 minutes down the road, whatever, right? And what happens is, you got a bunch of guys who are in their teens, hormones starting to rage, and then you got girls on a similar one, like, you know, they're starting to go through puberty, and bro, imagine like they're just surrounded by girls, and we're just surrounded by boys. So when the link ups happen,
it's crazy.
Explosions.
Explosions.
Bro, because it's not normal for us to be in school and see girls.
Yeah.
That's the only girls
crazy,
we used to see were the sixth formers.
That's crazy.
We used to see
sixth formers. Sixth formers was
our sixth form was mixed.
I can't even say that.
No, that'd be wild. If our sixth one was only boys, that's wild.
You know what?
Wait, what isn't this wild? When it's an all girls school, but there's boys in the sixth form.
Yeah,
that's mad though. That is mental, bro. There's like 12-year-old girls there.
But the boy can chat to them. But I'm saying,
brother, you don't know.
Bro, come on, sixth form you chat to 11, bro.
Bro, in year 7, this girl was going out with someone in. What was it? Boy wasn't even in school. Finished school, bro.
Bro, that was year 8, yeah.
What's that for? Come on.
And that guy was a paedophile. There's a difference between 17 and then that fucking.
Any man that went to all girls school in sixth form, questionable.
True. I can't lie, true.
That's questionable.
But remember me chatting to the year 11s or the girls that went to the same sixth form, innit? But that reminds me though.
Yeah.
Of the chemicals and all that things here. Of one time in school, bro, it was like fucking. So there was 2 things now, yeah. There was 2 things in it, yeah. And obviously, if you didn't know, back in school, innit. I won't say my brother was the guy, but he was known, innit. So it was known.
In terms of how old was your brother compared to you?
So like 3 years older.
Okay, so you're year 7, he's like year 10.
Yeah. Year 8, year 11. It feels like I was year 8, year 11, bro. So I'm not talking about guys in gang thing. I'm talking about guys and like he's like popular and he's kind of
girls and guys. He was
your
brother. Your brother was getting it in still.
Girls, not girls and guys.
Nah, I think like it was popular.
I'm about to jump on the chair, slap the nigga.
Your brother had clout.
There was a bit of a gallus back in the day. So these two girls now, yeah. So everyone was joking, playing about it, fucking in the party ground, playing blackjack. Do as you do. Get me, pick up 5, pick up 2, all them things there now. So this girl come up to me now, and I think someone told her like, someone sold your brother. She comes up to me like, so what? So someone's your brother? I was like, yeah. So she was like, so what the fuck happened to you? Brother, I went deep down in my soul, dog. I died inside, yeah. I looked to myself, I was like, yo. I was like, what did happen to me? Because I looked down in my soul, yeah. And then my guy at the time, Rome's come to me now. And he's like, bro, don't have that, innit? Don't have that. Like, you can't be doing that shit. And he's like, gassing me up. I was like, you know what? You're right, fam. So these times, bro, I'm a little guy. I used to make money.
This story gets worse. So tell her.
Yeah, so I used to make money, innit? Yeah, so I used to I used to sell like water balloons, innit? So buy it for £1 and sell them for, was it 5? Who was it? 25p each. 20p each. Yeah. So I was making P's and I was making pounds and everything there, innit? So I bought my water balloon, filled it up now. I saw the 2 girls that tried to violate, man. Yeah. I ran with my water balloon, yeah, and I dashed it at them, innit? Dashed at the girl, one of the girls, it hit her chest now. Yo. And guess what, bro? Yeah. This is what the chemicals thing, and the thing popped up now. Yeah. Just see her top wet, yeah, and we just see her breast, fam.
Nah, she took off a jumper.
Yeah, she took off a jumper.
She took off a jumper, and out of nowhere, she had breast.
And everyone forgot about my struggles.
Yeah.
They all went, raw!
Everyone was like, raw!
What is that? I didn't know her seeds.
Wait. So she, like, fully exposed?
No. She had a jumper on, so it made it look like she was flat-chested. Like she was flat-chested, innit? When she took it off, and it was wet, and the thing was wet, people saw that, raw, she ain't got flat chest, she got chest.
So not only did her game.
Her rate just went up tenfold. And the thing is, and it was Rome's that said, raw! Look at that shit. It was hit that way. It was a dickhead thing. That's another thing as well, yeah. Rome's, I'm gonna lie to you, we chat to Rome's again, we need to get him to the show, because that guy got me into so much fucking shit.
Yeah. He got everyone in shit.
He got me into so much fucking shit. It was fucking hilarious. But yeah, that reminds me of the chemical thing, because that's when you realise that, raw, actually, these girls are kind of cute. They're not annoying no more. That girl's actually raw. That girl's actually flipping. She was actually the one. I
gotta change my tune when I chat to her now.
Yeah, no, but that was one of the ones that we was talking about earlier that I had a crush on. That was one of the ones I had a crush on back in the day. Oh, okay. This is before the chest thing was even exposed. This was year 7. But then someone went out with her and then she
Finished the rest.
some reason she started gaining spots. It's like his fucking skin kind of
Fair enough.
That's been that one.
The rappers out here, bro.
Yeah, alright. What about... Let's move on to... What's that 50-50 thing?
Oh yeah, so this is kind of like...
This is a sensitive topic.
This is kind of like...
Not really.
Yes, this is kind of like what is like the dating scene like nowadays.
Should we start? Let's start with first date.
Oh, okay, first date.
First date.
First date. Yeah, this is a question I give to you lot, which I probably know the answer with too. First date. Do you lot feel like you should pay?
Yes. First date, you have to pay.
You have to pay, yeah. So
100%, yes.
So if I flip the thing and saying, but you didn't ask her out, the girl asked you out, are you still paying?
That is a sticky.
That's what I tried to tell him last time. Innit?
Listen, girls ask you out. Okay, so how she asked you out? She's like, oh, you want to go get something?
Same way you.
How's it happen though? Like you're chatting to her.
You're chatting to her on the phone. You're calling. You're laughing. You're like.
And she's saying, should we go get some food?
Yeah, something like of that.
Oh, let's meet up. Let's go to a restaurant.
She's noticing that you're pussyfooting. You're not really sending her the right navigations to kind of get the date on. She's like, you know what, Jay, you're pissing me off. She didn't really say that, but she's like, rah, can't we just go to like an arcade or something? Arcade, have a little munch afterwards, whatever. You down? You're like, yeah, come on, I'm about it. When you go to the arcade and then you go whatever you're doing, you eat your munch. Are you expecting to pick up the bill, or are you letting my girl who invited out of your house out in the cold?
I need to answer this in two ways, because...
And it's winter, by the way, so you have to wear a jumper. Cool.
Yeah, and it's winter.
Yes.
But I have to answer this in two ways, because, like, if I was young, and... when I was young, I wasn't thinking of paying bills. I
know what you was like when you were young.
I wasn't thinking paying bills, but now I'm more mature, and I'm thinking about stuff. I'm thinking, it's fine. I will cover the first bill, and then I will know for myself if I want to take this further or not. And it's just a meal. It's not like I'm going on. If I'm going on 10 dates and I'm paying everything, then I'm gonna be like, fuck, you know.
Okay, that reminds me of my next question. I'll park it in my head there. But it's not really. It's more for me. But I'll answer it. And I'll say before a certain time.
But yeah,
same thing. It is winter. It is chilly. You have to put on your cardigan, your hat, and your scarf to go meet Bay in bloody winter wonderland. And you've got the sniffles. You weren't even planning to go. And there's potential, Bay, fam.
So I mean, hear me out. Yeah. First of all, if you're not interested in that girl, why are you even gonna go out, right? Okay, so if you're out and she's asked you out, she's obviously an asset. Yeah. She's obviously some sort of prize, right? She's got what you want, right? Whether that be personality, looks, whatever, right? So
I want rather looks, but
it's an honor for you to be there with her, right? She might have multiple options, and there's gonna be other guys that are willing to pay. And here's the thing, right? It's it's an unfair playing. It's an unfair playing field.
I got invited out.
No, you did get invited out, but that don't really mean much. She might go the next day with another man.
That invited her out. There's a difference. She want man chasing her. She chasing me. I'm the prize.
But hear me out, right? I think it if you're going out, you obviously like her, right?
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's an honor for you to be there with her.
I don't know if you like her personally, but yeah.
I think first date you gotta pay.
Yeah.
You have to. It just sets the thing where I know it's an old mentality where the man's got to do these things, because nowadays women make. Well, I'm not gonna say they make the same, but they're more. They're not known as housewives anymore. So it's like women have their own.
Okay.
All my bosses have been women.
Money.
Yeah. Imagine that. All my bosses have been women.
So am mine, but that's how they say bloody.
Bro, look, as long as you're not getting finessed and you're not putting yourself in a situation that you can't afford financially, then
if you can't afford it, don't go on dates.
If I answer the question, I was just playing devil advocate for most of it. I'll probably say same as you. If it's a first date, I'm paying. Most of the dates, I'll probably pay. Yeah. But I would expect her to be offered to pay at least once or twice, bro. or at least pay. Like I was watching one of the, I think it's like Ray 18, one of them two Jamaicans and the Jamaican guy Presley podcast, funniest thing I've seen in my life, yeah. But he was like they were like, if a girl pays for one of their dates, yeah, she is not paying for a date again, because in my mind it's such a good gesture that she come out of her pocket and pay for the date. I would just always remember that, say, you know what, I got this, I got this, innit? So for me, I would like it for, so I'm going out, obviously first day I'm paying, because obviously usually first day our guys are inviting you out, so I'm paying you. I mean, not paying you, dickhead, oh wow, but I'm paying for the date and that, yeah. But then I would expect you to be like, you know what, I've got this one, babes. And I'm like, obviously, I'm like, no, I've got it. But knowing that you thought about me type shit, that could go that far.
So what about if she gestured to pay and you were like...
No, she probably going to gesture to pay. Like, she's probably going to do...
Some girls will fake it. Like,
That's what I'm saying. But knowing that you put the thought in to fake it for me makes me smile, innit? Because some girls don't even...
Some girls don't even smile, because it's like...
No, but some girls don't even put the thought in to fake it. They're like, you best pay.
Yeah,
but you got me in my premium heels out here looking
but
whatever.
That's
you best pay.
That's like me saying to a girl, I'm taking you out, you best wear your makeup. It's standard. It's a standard thing, bro.
Actually, if you got a pretty girl without makeup, it's the best thing in the fucking world, dog.
But that here's the thing, though. Yeah, see that girl when she goes out with you. How much effort is she going to put into looking good, making herself appear? Whereas us men, like cool, we'll go shower, we'll go maybe do our beard if we have a nice beard, a little bit of here and there. We'll put on our nice clothes and that's it.
Yeah.
Compared to what a girl does to get ready for a date,
so now
less.
I've got two questions, yeah.
Yeah.
And one question and a story, bro. So one question was, it weren't really to you two, but it's kind of to me, but to you two prior to where your situation's up now.
Yeah.
Is how much dates do you feel like you need to do before you get into where you're meant to get into? If you know what I mean.
What is
in,
okay.
Yeah, how much dates?
Be intimate.
Yeah, be intimate, yeah. That one. And the second thing, my second story, bro. Imagine man go link a ting, fam. And the hygiene is crazy, bro. That right there pissed me the fuck off.
Well, what do you mean? Stinking or mouth stinking?
Bro, okay. But yeah, so it was smelling bad, didn't it, yeah? I'm thinking, bro, man's take time. I make sure man's fresh. You can't even freshen this up. That right there made me not want to... I can't be racist, but maybe not want to meet certain type of people, bro. Because that is crazy.
Did you ever sleep on the phone talking to a girl?
Bro, I can't lie. I don't like my voice, so I've not really been calling out girl. I do a whole other,
What about you? You ever?
My missus.
Yeah.
Not someone that I haven't like. If we're dating or anything else, like.
So I think that's how it was with me and my wife now. It was like when we were first talking, we were just talking all the time. So it was more of how do I say this? Is that it just came in naturally. So it just happens.
Nah. I feel you, man. I feel like that's the best thing, though, isn't it? The best thing is kind of like if you kind of vibe with the person, because if you think of it like this, marriage or dating or whatever, you're with them like the majority of the time.
Yeah.
So if you don't vibe with someone, that's like imagine someone annoying you.
That's the most important thing.
So I'm saying, imagine someone's annoying.
Yeah.
Constantly, and she's like the person's always next to you, boy or girl,
Yes.
always next to you. It's annoying little rat in your head. Not saying
Speaking about vibes, though, I got some things to let you know before you get married and move in.
Yeah.
Do you live with your girl now?
Nah, not at the moment.
All right. So this is what you gotta expect. When you live with your girl, or with your wife, it's completely different. Yo, first 4 months, it's gonna be headache. I mean, like right now. Well, so when I first moved in, before that I was with my mum. So I was living at my mum's house. So before she'll tell me do this, do that. I'll be like, do it later, mum. Do it later, mum. Now I moved out. I'm with my wife. And then she's cleaning something, and she's like, I'm doing this all day, you better do something. There's no, I'll do it later. There's arguments. But yeah, so get prepared for that. But once you pass that, that's it. Once you get used to living with someone, you went to uni, you lived with some dirty people and stuff like that. Yeah. Once you get used to living with someone, then you go in a rhythm. So we got a rhythm now. So it's like if she cooks, I'll wash up. If I cook, she'll wash up.
Doesn't have to be communicated after.
Nah. We got all pattern now.
Like, obviously, I'm not married. I do not have a girl yet. I think there's 2 episodes now I thought about on the pod. So one, get T and Mrs. And so you go through T's hinge, and then everyone kind of helps out T. And then the second one was kind of like the university, because we said about university.
Oh, we'll do a live TikTok dating show.
Yeah.
That'll be
university, and then fucking the dirty people. Yeah, it's crazy. But
when I used to go to your uni,
bro, fucking the scars.
You can't look at my man's sink,
bro.
And it wasn't him. It was his.
Oh, my maggots and shit.
If you lot are watching this, no offense, but it was you lot, bro. Your roommates.
So when you when you live into someone's space, to do you in it, even though I've not experienced it myself, when you're living in someone's space, things are gonna irritate you, bro. They don't do the same shit that you grew up. Imagine this, bro. You're good. Don't know how old you are. I don't want to say it out here, but you're good that much years. You're living with whoever you're living with. You're used to it.
Yeah.
Now you bring a whole new entity into your space, bro. And then their thing might be different. Obviously, like, you love her or you love him. I don't know what way you swing. You love her, you love him type shit, yeah? And then fucking... It's like, bro, like, raw. Like, you irritate me. Like, she just leaves hairs in the sink. Like, why the fuck are you leaving hair in it? Like, you wash your hair, you see the hairs in the sink. You know what I'm saying? So it's shit like that might irritate you. But obviously, because you love your missus, you kind of look past it. Or you just... Communication, I guess. You just communicate, like, your irritations and shit like that. And then it should pattern up. But, yeah. I haven't experienced it yet, though.
You will do soon.
Yeah. I want a kid first, though. But yeah. I did a stereotypical black guy. But yeah, what I just said, I want a kid first. That's crazy. So yeah, man. So what? So what else, bro? So any recent news have you not been seeing that's been mad?
Anything mad recently?
Mad recently, bro. I've been seeing.
I can't think of the top of my head.
You know what it is though? I hate watching the news because it's always depressing. So I never really like.
I don't even keep up to date with news.
I stay on TikTok. Not TikTok. What's the thing called?
What?
X, Twitter.
I
stay on that for updates for like.
Like world thing, like world domination, world bombing,
like Trump shit. And stuff, just to see what markets are looking
Trump, wait, that's a geezer right there, crazy.
Who, Donald?
Mr. Donald. So what have you not been watching? Because I ain't really been tapped in instead of the TikToks. The Sidemen inside.
Yes.
So I haven't watched it, but I've seen all the TikToks on it. That's so I saw obviously.
You've seen it.
Yeah, bro. I saw a man like PK Humble on there.
PK Humble. PK Humble.
Yeah, and then obviously Patrice
Everett's in it.
Was in that.
I don't even know.
And then obviously DDG and then.
Yes, I'm saying, but I can't let you, bro.
Was it and then what's the girl called? It's not Maya.
Maya Mills.
Maya Mills.
I don't really know her. I just know her from some stories.
I just know there was
the DBE song. That
trippy guy.
But nah, man. The thing is, bro, I can actually like the last month or so, bro. I don't know why I've been tapped into Americans, bro. They're letting the UK
I'm not gonna
down.
lie. Americans been smashing. You know what I liked? The Kai and Duke era. You know when they had their first yard?
Yeah.
Them two.
Yeah, so I'm saying that's what brought me into like the new people. That's why I knew the Jason and Wayne before he went in there. Obviously I knew DTG from time ago. I went to be a YouTuber, so I was studying Dead Man's YouTube from ages ago.
Yeah.
But then even that Sinner girl that's in the inside thing as well.
From Agent.
From Agents thing. And then flipping I've been watching like the Platboy Max recently. I think I had a thing with Will Smith the other day, bro. Imagine that you got Will Smith in your fucking stream.
Who? Platboy Max?
And Will Smith in the studio, bro, in his fucking thing.
He had Skept on the.
And Central C.
Yeah,
Central is a big. But he had Will Smith. Did he ask about Jada?
Did he do the man thing? You probably get slapped. I'm
not gonna lie. If I ever have Will Smith here, make sure you do come. I'll ask you about Jada.
I will ask you about Jada, bro. I'll ask him about, bro, just like life and kind of like financial things.
Because I heard that he was doing things in London before he got famous, like before he done the Fresh Prince.
Well, look, that's better, bro. Because he was Africa first, isn't it? So I think
he was doing some stuff in London.
Better than, bro. Even like that Idris Elba was doing like he was a bouncer in one of them New York clubs before he got big.
Is it?
Yeah, she was out there kind of learning before he done like the wire and that.
See what I mean? Everything's a stepping stone for you, look.
Oh yeah, the Americans, yeah. So yeah, man, watching Blackboy Max. And then my guy like Silky, bro. I'm gonna lie to you. I watched one of Silky guys.
Silky?
Yeah,
Silky.
Oh yeah. Silky.
One of the New York youths. So I'm watching that.
Is he part of that Phase squad?
Phase, the new Phase. I'm watching the new Phase, man. Him, Rage, I find them hilarious, bro. Little young youths. I find them hilarious, man. But that's the type of shit I feel like great segue. I think that's the type of shit that we need in the UK, man. What? I feel like the YouTube scene, I feel like is big here, but it's kind of like would you say segregated? What would you say where it's like a club where it's hard to get into? What's the word for that?
A clique.
Yeah, it's like cliquey. There's a cliquey vibe, innit? So you can't really like get into it too.
Okay, yeah, I get what you mean.
But I feel like we need like a streaming thing. I see these people.
The UK don't really.
Yeah, I see these little youngers doing it now. But I feel like we need
Billy the Goat. Big up Billy the Goat.
Billy the Goat. The other guy, the one that showed Silky and Blackboy Max when they were in London. The other guy, can't be K, whatever.
Chemo.
K, Kosa, whatever. Yeah. So and they had an argument, whatever. I don't care about that. But yeah, that, and then I feel like we need something like that, like little streaming community, because these Americans are making money, bro. Even Angry Ginger, if you watch his viewership and his subscribers, he makes peas on the streaming thing, bro.
Yeah,
he makes peas.
He fits in with this, the Sidemen crew and all.
Yeah, obviously, that's their vibe, that's their niche, that like respects him and all that. But I feel like we need something like that, bro, for like us, other people, kids, like let's get the streaming thing popping. That's why I fucking rate the D Block Europe guy. Was he Dirty B or DB?
Oh, LB.
Bro, I can't remember.
Dirtbike LB.
Yeah, Dirtbike LB,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
So I rate his thing. My man said him and the and ads would put in like 4 mil.
5 mil or something. 4 mil, yeah.
Got a yard, content house. They said they want to get streamers there. I don't know if you want to live there or just go there and stream. I don't know what the vibe was he was saying, but I feel like that shit like that is needed, bro. Like we need like a build like a community where I think there probably is one. I might be chatting my ass. There probably is one, but we need to build a community where UK streaming, but not just UK. I want it to be like Europe, bro. Because to get the kind of like dosh that these Americans think, because you don't understand how big North America is a fucking continent, bro.
But Brazil, I'm sure there's streamers in Brazil that's doing madness.
Yeah, there probably is, but was it, bro? I was talking to you. I was talking to someone like, when you go to America, yeah, you've got rappers
that are big in one state.
Yeah,
and still mashing peas.
Bro.
Yeah.
Because a state are like countries, bro.
Yeah.
They're mashing peas, bro. But I'm saying that's why we need like a community of like streamers in Europe where they do collabs. Obviously, the language barriers can kind of fuck up a little bit, but like do bare collabs in Europe. Like I might not me personally, but someone a bit younger. If I was like 5 years younger, I might go to fucking Germany and do like a stream. One of the kind of upcoming streamers or the big streamers in Germany takes me around Germany. Might bring him back to London, take him to End, and we do a whole team where we can build like an audience together. And bro, because streamers, YouTubers, they're the new celebrities. They are the celebrities, but they're like the new actors, bro. Remember what they're doing is entertainment, man.
Bro, do you know, going on that point, right? So it's there was the football charity match, right?
Yeah.
The YouTube one, the All Stars, right?
Oh yes, yeah.
I think I saw something that said that Adidas put a video of, I think it's Aisha Speed like chipping the ball in and then Kai Cenat scoring, right? One of their best TikToks ever in terms of like views and numbers and likes.
That's what I'm trying to say, bro.
Like we're at a time where influencers like are very much the forefront of like taking forward like
and then, bro,
culture and society and everything.
It's just like Elon Musk, like you know Elon Musk, but he's separate from his companies. So he's bigger than Tesla.
Oh yeah.
He's bigger than Twitter. He's bigger than X. He's bigger than, is he with PayPal anymore? I don't know, but he's bigger than his companies.
Okay.
So building a brand this is the new thing. You got to build a brand.
No, but think it also is kind of like any Tom, Dick, and Harry can like kind of do that shit now. You see what I'm saying? And then as I said before, they're the new stars, man. They're the new actors, and then come with it now we're thinking in financial ways.
Yeah,
things.
financial ways.
Bro, it's like, imagine the fees that these companies will give to you for marketing, bro. How much do you think, bro? Like a LV, a Chrome Hearts will give fucking Tyson that to wear one of their shits in the video,
bro,
or shout them niggas out.
Couldn't imagine.
Like, it's just like NBA contract. You know how they get Nike?
Yes,
Nike
say.
I think it'll be the same amount of money. Like, they're wearing Nike.
Bro, if Tyson, I think they've done anyway. I think AP done something like they released like a aftershave or something.
Okay. I know they had a drink bang or something.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, bro, imagine you can go and say, "Raw, 20 like you streaming 100K something viewers, subscribers every time he logs on. Oh, you man, hey, look at this. This is boss. This is Hugo Boss. Man, copy it, man. It's in my link.
Yeah.
How much niggas are copying that shit, bro?
Exactly.
You have to realize the power that these people have, and like what we can have, or what other youths can have now, just by having a bit of personality. Because I'm kind of telling you, there's like in every year in every school, there's a good like 5 funny motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
Like if you can think of someone, in your school, bro. If they were actually doing the IRL real life stream while she was in school, while she was in uni, how much fucking followers do you think some of these people will have? The right person in your mind right now. Obviously, censor out all the censored shit.
I mean, obviously, you know, we have a mutual guy went to my school. Obviously,
yeah.
Not done the IRL thing.
Yeah, but he done the whole like
Instagram.
Instagram,
very successful now.
Instagram popping guy, individual. Went to my uni as well. Crazy.
So like, I've
seen it live.
Some of that,
yeah. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Just like that's, and again, go back to the beginning of the pod. That's what we kind of want to show you lot. It's like, fuck what the teachers are saying to you. Fuck what people try and direct you into, bro. I'm talking about all the little fucking
still
yeah, still like, yeah.
I would say
fuck that.
I would say English, maths. You do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Focus on that. Go do your education. You can always do sign half part time.
But that's not the only route. That's
not the only route. Yeah.
Like don't flag it off and say I'm not doing that because T on this one podcast told me don't ever try and do that. Don't flag it off. Like do your work and then like work hard and shit. But if it's hard, if it's difficult, if it's like you feel like the world is against you, bro. Don't lose heart, don't lose stress, bro, because there's other ways where you can make it successfully. And also you have to remember as well, bro, is that these people are doing what they love as well. That's why I bear them smiling. Every one of their videos.
That's another thing.
They're smiling, they're having fun, and then they're happy to switch on their stream, switch on their camera, record themselves. And then, bro, they're just personalities on deck, man. You get me? So that's why
do something you love and you won't work a day.
Yeah. That's it. Yeah. Do something you love that you enjoy, and then you just see that the time just flying by, and you just like, even when you get more successful, because bro, I can't lie to you, bro. Me and Jay, bro, we analyze these motherfuckers. When these motherfuckers walk around in Bentleys and fucking Lambo trucks and all these shit, we look at these like motherfuckers like, you know, you just go like that, like, yo, like, where you get that from? You get me? Yeah, like you go like, and you analyze these people, innit? You're like, raw. Yeah. Every time, all they say is, bro, I love to work. I love what I'm doing, bro. So I don't stop what I'm doing. I'm grinding what I'm doing because I love it, bro. Like,
I enjoy it.
That's what I'm trying. Bro, I can't even lie to you. You don't really need to look far for someone to have the same blueprint, bro. It could be that nerdy you in class that's just loves fucking maths and just doing maths. Ask him why he loves maths so much. Ask him why he's doing so well. I like maths. I love maths.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I want to go home. I want to study it. I want to do that. I want to research this. I want to learn more because they're loving what they're fucking doing. You don't have to go far to have an example of someone loving what they're doing and they're succeeding, bro. You don't have to be no millionaire. You can go like, okay, cool. He actually loves to do this, and that's why he feels success, bro.
All right. What if I ask you this then? What if there's people out there that don't know what they want, that don't know what they enjoy?
Yeah, bro, I can actually, bro, I might be one of them, or it might be hard. Maybe this is the shit that
what would you give them? What advice would you give them?
what advice I would give them?
Like, they don't know. They don't, like, you're saying... do
Say
something you love to do.
Okay.
But they have no idea what they do.
There's two things about that, innit?
Yeah.
So there's two kind of generational things. Like, they're young, yeah? Understandable, innit? Like, when you grow up, when you try new things, you can find out what you fucking like, innit? But if they're our age and older, bro, then they still don't know what they want, I can't lie. It's not raps. Because I'm chatting shit because the KFC guy fucking started his business.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's not raps.
It's not raps, but I'll say it's a bit more difficult. Again, what we said earlier, you have to come out of your comfort zone.
Yes, comfort zone is big.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because now you don't know what you want to do, is because you're stuck in the comfort zone and you've been doing the same thing for...
Wait, so I've got a question for you, right? So, scenario, yeah? You do what you love... but you make a very average salary.
Yeah.
But you do what you hate, and you're very successful.
That's a tricky one.
What would you rather do?
And again, that's a 2-point answer, yeah? Because if I'm doing what I love, and I'm on an average salary, if I'm comfortable living, so if I'm living comfortably, as in I can afford my bills.
Let's say your average salary covers everything that you need.
Okay. Then, I can't lie, I'd love it.
But not everything you want. Okay. Everything you need, not everything you want.
So let's say it's a 2-part answer. If I love it and I'm doing that, I might do it. But then if the second option is I hate it, but it's like I'll do it for like 10 years.
But
5
you get
years.
everything you want.
But saying 10 years or 5 years and I can just retire and I have everything I want.
Nah, you can't retire. There's no retiring.
I'm saying higher wage.
It's higher wage, but you can't retire. So you
have
to
to
do
keep
it to the end.
You
do it to the end to retirement age.
Yeah, you want both jobs them the same amount of time, innit?
Both of them, yeah, because then I'll just do the hate job for 10 years. And
That's what I meant. That's what I meant. No. I'll probably do the job I love then. I can't lie.
I will do the job I love as well, just because.
I can't bother doing something I hate, bro.
Doing something you hate,
you
don't even know what your hours are going to be. So imagine you're mashing peas, but you're doing it from 9 o'clock to 7. Or even 9 to 7. Then you just come home in your Bentley or whatever. Eat your food, go sleep, wake up, do the same shit.
Then again, I'd rather cry in a Bentley than cry in a Ford.
That's what. But
that's not wrong. That's wrong.
This comes down to it though. Yeah, but what does like success and money actually mean? You see, when you want to influence the younger generation to do all of this stuff.
I can't lie. You're absolutely right. Go listen to some reggae. Go put some Bob. Go put some other man them on. I can't remember the name. Top head. My bad. My Jamaican people. But go listen to them because they'll tell you, bro. Wealth is health, brother.
Yeah. Wealth.
Make sure your mind and make sure your body's right. And as you said, is enjoy it. If you enjoy what you're doing, you're probably 9 times out of 10 or 8 times out 7 times out of 10 have a happier life than the rich man.
Oh, 100%.
But if it's not what you want, but you're comfortable enough. Everything you need is there. You're happy. Your health is good and your mental's good. I can't lie. You probably have a better life than a nigga that's kind of making bare peas, but they're stressed. They want to make more. Bare shit's happening in their life, whatever. So that in that sense, you're right. But I can't lie, man. I've been upper lower class for a long time. I want to be higher.
Lower class.
I've been upper lower class for a long time. I want to be higher, you know.
I get you doing it. You'd rather be in that Lamborghini. That's it. You know it.
In what's her name? Ruby Rose DMs. Like, I'll buy you American. Come link, man. Get me. I'd rather be that for now. Get me. What's it?
Bro, I mean, they say money can only buy happiness to a certain extent.
Ruby Rose,
like, I would like to say on a deeper level, I would want to do what I love and just make the average. But I feel like money can pay for a lot of my sorrows.
I
feel like that
not in a toxic way though, innit? Like
I'm saying all toxic everything, bro. You get me?
Definitely money will help. If someone just granted you like £2 million, it will definitely help your situation now. But it's you gotta enjoy what you do, otherwise, because life's too short, man.
But you are right. Health is wealth. And let's say you're working in a job that you hate, you're stressed.
Yeah, that's it.
Like,
you don't even want to wake up.
It'll be one of those things that you get a lot of enjoyment to start with, but then further down the line you regret it.
No, but it gets like that, innit? But then, bro, you enjoy a good 10 years, goes a long way, you know. A good solid 10 years away. Man's on yachts, man. He's taking private.
Nah, but you see, you always hear like when like certain people become famous or they get a lot of money, right? They just don't know how to cope with it.
I can't lie.
Like a lot of people don't know how to cope with like fame and money and those sorts of things.
I'll tell you right now, they're just saying that so they don't get the evil eye. 100%, they're saying their life is terrible, so 100,000 people watching, not saying fuck you and wishing you bad downfall. I believe that some of these people are capping, man. Some of these people are out there that said, you know what, money ain't everything. Tutus, I see the bare money there, shouting there, do the whole bunch of dog. Some of them are chatting the courtside seats, man, in the gate. Nah, bro. Some of them are lying, dog. I can't lie. Some of them might be chatting around waffle.
Bro, everything's sweeter with money, innit?
Well,
your problems just get solved a bit easier with money.
More problems come, but more
money, more problems, especially from the taxman and all them things there. But
you get more problems, but you know for sure that you cleared your rent, you cleared your mortgage, you cleared your bills. That's the main thing.
Even that more money, more problems bar, shout out Biggie, that's the goal. But think of it, if you're low key with your money, half the problems that my man's experiencing.
You can't be low key when you're famous though.
Famous is different. I'm talking about money.
No, but
money is different. Wealth, as in like generational wealth is different than being famous.
If you're low key with your money, if you made it and you're low, no one really knows. You're good.
Bro. I mean, if and especially if you have money and you're around people that have money in it.
So I'm saying because most of his problems is obviously the tax man and also people asking for peas. And then people switching up and then bedrooms trying to snake you and all that. That's what kind of more money comes problems. But if you're low key with it, like 3 out of the 4 things disappear.
Just disappear, bro.
You know what's more valuable than money? I think is building the connections. Because you can always lose money. But then you build the right connections, you can get back up.
That's kind
immediately.
So there's 2 things that I've not read. Read, I guess. So like one of the books like Rich Dad Poor Dad, another one of them as well. It's kind of like says 2 things about the money situation. One, as he said, build connections, and 2 is no money. So no money, as in you can lose money, you can make it back. If you see what I'm saying, know how money is, know how it works, and kind of know how. Because I think he was telling anything about his actual dad is like a professor, smart, always broke. His other stepdad is a dropout. Loses money one time, millionaire another time. So he knows how money works, bro. He knows how to make money work for him, innit? So that one, and build the connections to kind of make the money work and then put it in the right places to kind of make it work again or kind of build on top of that. So what you said is absolutely right. I feel like it is building connections and now it is kind of how does money work for you? And I feel like that's one of the things where going back to all the way to our first topic is what needs to be teaching in schools. It's like what is missing out in some of the subjects is kind of teaching us how to use money. I don't know if private schools teach you that. But like,
do you know what it is? I think
credit.
I think kids that go to private school, they just have more of that financial literacy from their parents.
Okay.
Like their parents will put them on from a young age.
Did they teach you about tax?
Nah, not at our school. Nah.
Okay,
but do you know what it is? No, my school never taught us like all of that stuff. But I can see the difference between like, like certain people going into debt and all of this stuff, and then other people that I know like just very good with their financial management. Bro, I mean, like being wealthy and coming from a rich family doesn't make you automatically good. But I feel like there are certain people that taught their children.
They get advantages for sure, because it's like their parents knew what to do and how to maintain the wealth, so they're passing their information on to their son. Daughter.
But sometimes that can be that can work against you, because like say suppose you come from like you're not as wealthy when you grow up, and like you come from parents that are like very working class and stuff. You might value money a lot more.
than
Like
someone.
you might get money and
Bro,
know how hard it was for your parents to potentially be making that money. So you're gonna save that money. You're gonna invest that money. Whereas someone who had an abundance of money when they were growing up, they might just.
Bro,
It depends.
Jay, you had exactly the same kind of experience type shit. You know what I'm saying? With the, like, as in, also you value it more, but because you've made so much. Like, like it will hit you more when you lose it than someone that's like, because bro, I gotta let you, Jay, bro. Jay is like one of the people where, not just me, the entire squad, the entire man, them are kind of like proud of my man. Like,
no, I'm not that way.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. All the squad's kind of proud of my man, how my man went far from where we were. Not just him though, all of us. All of us were. But then, from where he was and how he sees things, knowing that situation happened, knowing how hard it was for him, man felt it as well, because I understand that. You get me?
Yeah.
But if he was from somewhere where that's abundance, like he knows that his parents have lost money, but made it back up, it back in like maybe like a year or two. I'm not saying it's crazy, and they made like 2-3 2-3 months, but maybe like a year or two, they made it back. I don't think that situation would have affected you as his point as much in it. So that's why I kind of agree with what you're saying, because you've seen it before. It's not, it doesn't really phase you that you've lost it. If your first time you're seeing this and you lost it, that kind of hit you like a shit of bricks, like a ton of bricks, man. I can't lie.
Yeah, the value you put on that money.
Yeah, value you put on it is
depends,
that, right? It's different.
Like it could vary from
it's
from
different still.
Person, innit?
But that's what we're trying to do, man. We're trying to build stuff so weird there. We see it in abundance. But I can spend 20k in a shot saying rah. Hey,
and honestly,
get me, cuz run it twice.
We're trying to build generational wealth.
Get me, run it twice, cuz you get me. Just off personality and my good
and this
looks.
podcast gonna bring us more connections, I think.
Yeah,
I think it will. Like,
as I said,
we more doors opening.
Also, yeah. So, we might. Yeah, as I said earlier, bro. I want man like Charles behind the camera, man. Cause I feel like
I want him in the podcast.
Yeah,
from time to time.
Behind the camera, I know he can structure the thing well as well. I feel like
if we get people in, we got to go somewhere else.
No,
where are we gonna put them?
Yeah,
I can't be on this sofa all this time, man.
We see sometimes, isn't it, bro? I can't like it's all right, bro.
It's all right, but we need.
I can't let you out this thing, Charles. Tell him
what
this chair's kind of comfortable.
Yeah, this chair.
It's comfortable. Oh, vice.
We're comfy.
No, but there might be other rooms here.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, but like, obviously they can like stand and all thing. But thing is, though, even with that, what the person was saying earlier, I feel like different gender topics will be good as well.
Yeah.
So if we can bring like
we'll bring some females.
It's different kind of keeping kind of vibes, kind of energy as well. Not like what you're thinking. More like as in like their point of views, because I feel like that whole who should pay on the first date topic would flipping bang if you had a couple females here on the couch and they tell us their stories, because I'm telling you, we've probably got first date stories. Oh, we should have done that. We probably got wild first date stories, but they probably got 10 times mad, because they go on 5 more time dates than we do, bro. So they probably got mad ones.
Do you remember all your first dates? I don't remember.
Bro, I remember my first date, yeah. I had 2 outrageous first dates in uni, dog, yeah. So one of the first dates now, was I can't even say that now. Shit, I was gonna say something mad, but yeah, it was a girl now. So met her. I don't think she went to the uni, you know. I think she was like from the area.
Yeah.
So I met her. Was there chatting. I think about it in the fucking Tinder, you know. Yeah, so Tinder uni, yeah, mad. Yeah, so met bro, there, and I was uni broke, fam. So guess where I took her on the first date. Just guess.
Pub.
No.
Wait. Where? You were based in what? Sussex, yeah.
Yeah, it's Brighton.
You said that, yeah, Brighton side. So I don't know what's in Brighton.
Oh, bro, you have to guess. There's a pier. There's arcade.
Fish and chips.
Close, but no.
What the hell did you take her?
You took her to the beach or something, innit?
You
took her to the seafront.
I took a KFC for a snap.
That's a kind of fish and chips.
Cause I took a KFC for a snack box, yeah. And guess where we chilled with the snack box?
At the beach.
On the seafront, yeah.
At the bus stop.
Not even. You got the whole scene there.
Chilling at the bus stop, I'm better in it. Chilling at the bus stop, busting jokes, man. Man got a little kiss and all that after the day.
The vibe, though? That's the thing.
The vibe was there. The vibe was there. I can't actually see me afterwards. So I don't think the vibe was there. But the vibe was there, bro. Obviously, we shouldn't be lip syncing the first date, guys. Kids and children there. But man was lip syncing everything. I was just there thinking in my head, bro. Right, it only took £2. You get me? So that one was tap, bro. And there's another one, yeah. Well, I'm gonna need my other guy to come in it. I'm other guy to come in and tell you the story because, bro, it hurt my heart. It hurt me deep down in my soul, dog. And it was when she's showing my age, by the way. This is when Black Panther was out, cause. So the Wakanda was forever for people like me, fam. It was there, get me, and it broke. It broke for man still. But I'll tell you the story when we get my man in, because I'll remember it. But bro, that was crazy. What about you lot? Any type of first dates that you can remember that was mad? I've had bad ones, by the way.
First dates. Was it?
Which segue were you talking about?
The segue,
as in the little...
Yeah, you know the ones you stand on
with the two, yeah, and it just goes...
I was the first guy with a Segway in bloody uni, yeah.
With the little Segway.
This waste man, yeah, took my Segway, yeah, and was riding around with it for a good 2 weeks, yeah, and guess what? He was known as a guy with the Segway. As in yes, one, yeah. He was known as the guy with the Segway. He took my sauce.
I'll put a picture up if they don't know what.
Bro, he took it. He took my sauce. How dare you ride something that you even paid for?
So this was that time when Segways were just coming.
Yeah.
Before it became like illegal, innit?
Hot property.
Yeah.
Hot property. And the thing is, when Red started uni, he started for bang.
Yeah.
He started popping off. Yeah. Because he was in the heart of...
yeah, bro. That's another thing.
He never lived in the heart. He lived outside.
That's what I fucked up, bro.
He lived outside.
I never lived on campus. I never lived on campus.
Yeah. He never lived on campus.
Until my third year. I never lived on campus like my first year.
Wait, so when you went on nights out, was it in Brighton?
Yeah.
But where's your campus? Just outside Brighton?
So campus is like Sussex. Sussex is like...
Yeah.
Like west, or it's a bit out of Brighton.
It's
not far. It's not far.
Not far. But your nights out were always in
Brighton, yeah. And then, bro, it's like when I first got to uni, it's like they
really... So your uni and Brighton uni or Brighton, but you had the same nights out.
Yeah. So you see Brighton.
Wild.
You see Brighton.
Yeah. So you go to you have to go to the pitch.
Yeah.
Oh my days.
What?
Another story, which is flipping crazy. I just remember.
Wow, God.
About a girl, man had a crush on him, Brighton, done.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking days, bro. You know what? This podcast has come to TSLs, bro. Yeah, I realize this, or it's just me.
We can segue away from it. And
no, because it's TSLs, bro. But fuck it, man. This is what we call clips, man. We're trying to get clips out here, but bro, so I had a crush on this thing, innit? Bro, I don't... What's it? Yeah, fuck it, man. Who cares? Yeah, I had a crush on this thing, yeah? Eritrean thing, you know, fuck East Africa's that heavy, bro.
East Africa?
Yeah, backs are crazy, fam. But the softest back that man's ever had the pleasure of being wired upon was the East African Somali thing, fam. I don't know what that... It felt like marshmallows and clouds. I don't even know what that back. Bro, I don't know what that back was, but that back was doing something time. I was like, yo. Anyway, yeah. Go back to the story. Yeah. So this girl, man had a crush on for time, because she was like beautiful, bro. And then, so she finally had a house party, innit? And she don't really fuck with me at all. So she invited one of my friends, but I hopped into the invite. You know what I mean? Like, hopped in, fam, bro. And then one of my bedrooms was like flipping onto her. Her friend was onto him, innit? So they're all there. There's a party going on. Bare Brighton didn't really like us like that or me like that. I can't remember what I did or what they did, bro. But bro, party going on. My man's in the back room, lipsing the friend up. Bare shit going on, fam. And then I'm just there like raw. Obviously, I was chatting to other girls though. I was doing my thing. Don't get it twisted, fam. I got a couple wines there, but yeah. Then the party's wrapping up, fam. And then I see the girl, bro, tidying up, fam. Guess what I did, fam?
What did you do, bro?
I helped her tidy up the yard, bro.
You helped her tidy up the yard?
Yes, bro. Like,
do you know what it is, yeah? I genuinely thought tidying up was meant something else.
Nah, this he got his knees to
I wish.
You cleaned up the yard.
Yeah, I wish.
You got out the bin bags and...
Bro,
man's like, he's cleaned up the yard. Recognise me.
Yeah.
Spot me.
So every man's left the house party at this point, yeah?
You know what it is, bro? The reason I'm still there in the first place is because my boy is with the friend lipsing, whatever he's doing
so
in the back room.
Your
boys
left, bro.
Yeah, bro, because the girl was tidying up in it. And then I was like, let me tidy up now, yeah? And then, bro, so I was tidying up. I done the big bands, helped her out and thing, bro, yeah? And then fucking... So this was afterwards, yeah, but let me just continue the story. Helped tidy up in instant, yeah? So we done the thing, the boy finished his thing, so he was leaving now, yeah? And my little homie was like to me, bro, like, you didn't even get a number? I was like, nah. He's like, bro, this is why I love EB. He's like, bro, there's no way you tied up really get no number. Don't disrespect like that, innit? So he was like to me, go get the number, bro. I was like, alright, cool. So walking down, yeah, brother, stuttering, nervousness, sweats, everything. Asked the girl's number, yeah. She gave it to man, innit? So I was all happy telling the man that, yeah, man, got that, man, come on, bro. Got the snap. Got the snap. Like, come on, bro. Actually, no, I got the number as well, actually. Yeah. It's like, come on, bro. Come on, you know me, dog. That's my style. Come there, dog. And this is why my friend that was ditched the other things a dickhead, cuz. He told me next day, yeah. He was like, you know when I was nipsing my girl, yeah? I swear the other girl was nipsing some next guy next door.
Oh my god.
And then they were all laughing at me. They're like, bro, so you was tidying up when my girl was backy. She let you do the chores. I was like, no.
It happens, bro. It happens.
No, it don't happen, fam.
It happens.
Dangerous world out there, bro.
I was like, no. I was like, yo, fam. And then I done some stupid shit. I let my fucking idiot friend text her and he just ruined the whole bloody...
Yeah,
but bro,
it was ruined from day one, bro. It was done.
Bro, I know. I was stuttering. That's surprised I even got the number. I was just stuttering everything, fam.
She probably needed a cleaner, no? She said that. Help me.
Hey, Jay is very, very disrespectful. And he doesn't want me to be disrespectful back.
Yeah, I know.
He is very... my disrespectful... Actually, no, we could both do disrespectful things. I can't lie. It'll get disrespectful. It'll get disrespectful both ways, isn't it?
We know each other too well.
I think it's what I don't think I'll come up on top. that's why I'm not on the wall.
Yeah, I've taken L's too.
Yeah, you've taken L's. I know the L's you've taken in it. You've taken L's from fucking year 8 cause sandbox. We've been taking L's together.
Nah,
bro.
I wasn't taking that many L's.
Bro, you were taking L's, bro. And then, when I found that's why I was embarrassed earlier.
Which?
I'll tell you about the lie, innit? We found out to uni.
Oh yeah.
That's why I was embarrassed earlier. But yeah. But I realised I was thinking in my head, he did it, bro. I was like, he did it in front of Charles, pause. I was like, yo, he did it in front of Charles. You know what? Fuck it, let's load. Heavy clip, where's heavy clip? I was like, wait a second, I ain't got as much clips and ammunition as he does, bro, because I'm a big mouth, bro. I don't have to keep my mouth closed. He's got bare ammunition, bro.
We'll save the part.
Nah, we'll save it.
For
I can't lie here.
I
can't lie here. I've got L's with girls in university and I've got bloody W's as well. So we can go from L's to W's in university. Bang for bank, man.
Yeah, so let's move away from this topic here. Whoa, how long have we been doing it? About 2 hours?
Nah, I think we start like
saying
at quarter to. I think we did it for like an hour and a bit.
So she did mention we can put a logo up there.
We ain't got a logo. That's what we need to do as well, you know.
Yeah.
Logo, yeah.
We need to do pictures. We take a picture of us and we have to create it to like a cartoon.
That's calm.
Yeah,
what you lot are saying? Do you want me to do some behind the scenes?
Yeah, do some behind the scenes. We'll talk. We'll talk.
Cool,
We need to wrap
cool.
up as well. But also now, before we go, obviously edit the thing and all that shit there. This guy's getting up before I even said something about
it. We'll wrap up. We'll wrap it up. We'll do a last segment and then wrap it up.
Cool. No, I was gonna ask him like kind of like what are you feeling like? How do you feel like the podcast is going? How do you feel like we're doing? I think I just fucked up what I was saying in my head.
Yeah. Go on, Charles. What do you think?
Wait, how are we doing now? How like?
No, I was gonna.
You asking me to be like self-reflective.
Where do you think we should go? Like, what do you think? What do you think the next step should be?
I mean, bro, I think we should talk about like some topical stuff, right?
Yeah.
For sure, right? So I don't know if you lot watch a lot of Netflix, but there's a lot of people that have been going on about this. Like there's this new show called like Adolescence or something.
Yeah, bro, I can't lie.
So obviously you know about like Andrew Tate and stuff, right? There was this little boy who basically some situation happened in school. Kid was 13. And he went and stabbed up a girl, apparently based on a real story.
Really?
And they're talking about how a lot of content online, you know, like the red pill content, the Andrew Tate, the kind of those other guys that have all, you know, what's the guys that have all the girls on their show, the Americans, Myron, Fresh and Fit and stuff. Is influencing like young kids. You know, like for us, right? You will see something from Andrew Tate, you might take the piss a little, or I don't know, like each to their own, innit? I'm saying myself, innit? Because I know sometimes talking about him and that stuff, like it can be a very sticky topic, right? But like there's a whole Netflix series on how this boy got influenced and then ended up like killing a girl because he was getting called like an incel, like.
Incel's the new word they use, isn't it? When
incel means involuntary celibate. Yeah.
Involuntary celibate. What? Incel means that you can't really get
bro.
Girls or
So basically,
he said about an incel.
No. So hear me out. So with this whole Red Pill stuff, there's this thing that they say like 80% of women will sleep with only 20% of the men.
Yeah.
Which is like they say
it does
that
make sense though a little bit.
I mean,
but these guys are going for women that are like 10 women. They're not going for that the normal women that are just they're working. They're not these OnlyFans girls and these you know these high class women. Well, can I even call them high class? They're just upstanders. They're rich. They're making their own money and they're only sleeping with rich men. They will sleep with a man that looks doesn't matter what he looks like as long as he's got bank. Bruv, any girl will sleep with no, I'm not saying any girl, but I'm saying like majority.
Money helps.
Majority of these 10 out of 10 girls will sleep with
money. Money helps, yeah, but to get back to the point that you were saying, I don't, bro, as you say, because we're older, but I don't see why that will kind of influence you. Like
it does.
No, not you, not us. No, bro, we're older. We can understand, but you see, like little kids. Yeah. See, like little kids. Like obviously, you're talking about like your is it your nephew?
Yeah.
Right. Like imagine he's grown up now, right? Let's say, bro, he weren't this little like good looking light skin. Yeah. Let's say like his looks weren't his thing, right? And then he went to school. And he found it very difficult to chat to girls and stuff. And let's say, like, hypothetically, he was an incel. Like, he was one of those guys that maybe a bit nerdy, maybe were doing their own thing, like, couldn't chat to girls, can't necessarily do anything to sleep with a girl or be intimate with a girl. Like, what? I don't know. Like,
I get what you're saying, yeah, but I can't like in defense of these red pillars. I don't really watch him like that. I kind of watch him sometimes, but I don't really like follow their mindset
on Instagram, right?
But it's like, they tell these lot, these like incels and all these lot.
Yeah.
They tell him like, get up,
go gym,
do
go
that,
make money.
do that. You get me?
Sometimes it's not a gym thing.
That's how they might like you.
No, but sometimes it's not a gym thing. Sometimes it's nerves.
No, but like, so why I would say it's a gym thing, yeah, is because I don't go gym for fuck all. I need to start going in it because I have similar things for me as well. It's a confidence thing.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So when you go gym, yeah, it's not even about being confident with chatting to gal. It's about being confident in yourself, bro. So when you're confident in yourself, yeah, and you're doing what you're doing, it's like you build confidence when you're talking to people.
Yeah.
And not just girls, it goes with jobs, it goes with anything you're doing, any social thing. If you're confident in yourself, you go further. That's why you see some of these clap youths with pretty things. Because they're funny and they're confident in what they've got in it. So from that standpoint, red pill, I understand that's kind of positive. But for a red pillar to pay wanted to murder a chick.
That's the whole Netflix show is on the kid being influenced and he feels a type of way because he doesn't get any attention from women, he doesn't get that validation from women, and then there's this girl basically like there's some stuff that happens. Apparently, like she sends nudes to one guy, and this guy sends it to other guys in school, and I'm sure like this shit like it happens, right? It happened in my school. I'm sure probably happened in your school, right? But then this girl went, and then she was like, "Oh, you're effing incel. You're this, you're that." And then to the boy
that didn't send it across.
No, he was also sending it.
Oh, okay.
Right, and then he went followed her one night, and then he just shanked her and then killed her, basically. And like I don't know, like I think the question is, right, I've always said, right, like, you know how back in the day when people used to play like COD and GTA, and then people used to try to say, if you play COD and GTA, you're more likely to go shoot up a school.
Yeah.
I don't think like necessarily that stuff directly relates to how a person's actions are, right? Like there was kids in America shooting up schools way before like Andrew Tate. There was this hierarchy of like and again, like in my school, going to an all boys school, again, like you said, we had an all girls school next to ours. It was only the rugby boys in our school that used to get all the girls. Like, and we had a hierarchy. Like, you had the guys at the top, the top of the chain, and they were the ones that always got all the girls. Then you got the middle ones who one or two might do a thing here and there, and then we had the guys that just nothing, right?
What are you trying to say? I was the guy just nothing.
I'm not trying to say that. I'm not trying to say that, bro. I'm not trying to say that, bro.
I've been hitting a lot of there.
Nah, but I can see how Andrew Tate took it because was it COVID? He took a big influence. Everyone was doing Andrew Tate.
It was after that little COVID period or during that like towards the end of it, right? He took a big
influence on the youth, man. He was like,
I get that, but I'm not to put violence. But I get what you're saying. It's not like they promoted violence. It's just that because I don't even understand it. But yeah, just because he was kind of in his head and that, and he kind of acted out and shit like that. But I don't know, man, because it's content, by the way. That's like movies as well.
That's what I'm saying.
You can see these people do madnesses on movies. Not me, you're gonna do it.
Bro, watch Andrew Tate's like behind the scenes and stuff. He's not the guy that he's. I'm saying he's the guy he's portraying. Like he does work out and does all this manly stuff, whatever he does, and he's making money. Off but when he's going like, I watched him with the Nelk Boys, recently, bruv, he don't chat like he chats on his thing.
On his podcast.
Like he's all chatting like, like he's not that confrontative. Like you could chat to him normally. Like you could even sticky on him. I don't think he'll say that. I swear this is how he is. That's how he looks.
Do you know what it is? It's controversy sells though, isn't it? Like look at even like Trump being president in America, right? Like he says wild stuff, like he does wild things, like. But
I knew he was winning. I knew he was gonna win when he got shot in the ear.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
I knew he was gonna win.
Guy missed it like by millimeters.
That was mental.
That was amazing. He's gonna win that. I knew he was gonna win that. But yeah, I don't know, bro. I get what they're trying to say because like it kind of pollutes people's minds, but I feel like that content it's kind of always been there or something like that. It's always kind of been there, bro.
In movies, I guess.
In movies, like people go around. You got the weird old kid that goes around raping people, killing people. You got serial killers.
The content, I guess.
You get me? Like flipping. That's all. That's what I saw on the news recently as well, which is crazy, bro.
Oh, there was a I don't know if you've been looking at the news as well. I don't watch the news that much, but there was that kid that shot his mum.
Yeah, that's
brother in it.
Mum, brother, and sister.
And sister, and then he was going to a school to do a shootout, and this was in the UK.
It's the UK.
This was like last. It's like 2 days ago. I saw this.
Bro, it's like so he done it like a couple like last year sometime.
I can't remember
because he was like a little mixed race kid, because he wanted to be the largest school shooter in the UK. So he was watching the school shooters and that. I think it's crazy. I think he had something wrong with him though.
Yeah,
but he bought a shotgun from a league. He faked a gun license.
He made a fake gun license, went and bought a real shotgun. Then he was at home, shot his mum, brother, and sister.
Wait, how old was this guy?
Bro, he must have been like a teenager, innit? Like
so you're telling me a teenager made a fake license and someone sold him a shotgun?
But the kid looked older though, innit? Like, let me show you.
This don't make no sense.
Like 18, I think that's 18.
Bro, the kid looked older, innit?
Bro, I can't even go get a gun license. Like, even if I fake one, where am I getting one from? How does he know where to get one from?
Shotgun, shot his mum, shot his brother and his sister. Then he was walking and the police, I think the neighbours heard the gun sound, so they called the police and he was walking and the police saw blood on him. And then they stopped him and I think he just made up some rubbish, but then they saw there was a gun hidden in the bush around the corner. So with like bare shotgun shells. So he was going to take it and going to shoot up the school.
Where'd you get the money to buy a gun?
Yeah, there's a video of him in his house, like, with a plank of wood, pretending to, like, shoot up. But like it's crazy. Like he murdered his mum, his brother and sister, and he was about to go to like a primary school or something. Right?
It's mad, bro.
But like, see, but this is the thing, yeah. Coming back to it, yeah. Like, if you have, like, or if your brain is wired in such a way that you have the ability to do that. What you learn online or what you see online or what you're influenced by is not gonna.
It doesn't matter.
Like you have that. There's something inside you, innit?
I think there's something wrong with him. I think there's something tapped in his head. You get me? Because that's I don't know. That's crazy.
These things that we can never stop it. Innit?
But have you ever wondered why?
Cain and Abel.
Have you ever wondered why? And I guess you lot are going to be like, oh, because guns are more free in America, like freely available, yeah. But why is it in America that these madnesses happen way more?
What do you mean?
Obviously school shootings, right? But like, I'm not saying like, oh, people come and do shoot ups in schools, but like, you don't get like guys coming and maybe like coming with a machete into a school here.
Nah, I can't lie.
I'm not gonna lie. I think America should give guns to the teachers.
Oh no, I agree. I agree, bro. Yeah. No. I agree. I think teachers should be trained.
I think teachers should be trained.
I think no. 100%.
I think they need like they do in the hood schools. See how the hood schools don't get shoot up.
Why?
They have security and the police officers at the gate at every school, and they go through metal detectors, make sure there's no guns and no something on your premises. So I feel like
that's a good idea as well.
I feel like that, but having police doing shooting, some of these police are like. Some of these teachers gonna be like police. They're pussyfoot, bro. As in, they'll get scared of you and pull out a gun type shit.
Yeah, like we were saying, you know, the first day of school when someone came with a hammer. Next day, gated.
Yeah.
We was gated.
Yeah.
Metal gates. Next day,
couldn't get in.
Oh, within the day, they came.
No one could get in. Out, you have to go.
Shit.
Yeah.
Metal gates.
How did? But then like obviously they opened the gates for the school.
So when you first come in, they open the gates, but obviously teachers are at the thing, letting people in and letting people who's in and out. And then at the end, so for the older kids, they would need to. They got 2 security guys, the ex-police officers before, and they were manning the gates and they were roaming the halls and that.
Did you lot ever find out like why that madness happened? Why
It
was some
It was
politics.
Yeah, I remember that still. But for it's the same. What was it for? Yeah, so with America, I can't lie, Americans don't get onto me, but your country has or your continent or whatever that is.
It's a wild place, bro.
It's always been tapped since the
wild. I agree with the gun policy though. As in, like, cause America, there's so many people. So you get these tap people, but then now you got a gun to protect yourself. If you're responsible with your gun, you're alright. Like imagine now you ain't got a gun now. Yeah, you're at home. Someone breaks into your house. Do you know if someone breaks into your house, and you beat them up from behind? So say they're facing behind you, and you bash them to the floor, sign. You're eligible to get you can get in trouble for it.
Yeah, I know that. What I'm saying, like, for me, I don't know, man. Gun laws, because sometimes he got these things where look up to Lil Wayne and all that. the kid accidentally gets in the gun case somehow.
Yeah, but you gotta be responsible people with guns.
And then shoot it. But then I don't know, man. The whole load of gun team. Then you got like the road rage. Some of these niggas are responsible, but then some of these they get road rage. Next thing you know, they're shooting up their cars and that. Again, I thought I knew what New York is because New York ain't got like a strict no gun policy in New York. So, but yeah, but America's always been tapped, man. You have to remember, like going back in the history, the first people that used to go there, kind of like criminals, you know.
Yeah.
Same with Australia. Yeah.
I don't know.
They used to send the England people to send their criminals there.
Yeah, I know Australia, but I don't know.
Yeah, America same way. Like, they used to send their criminals or people kind of like outskirts, like get out here. Type people were all going over there, innit? And then, brother, even before that, people that discovered the place, bro. Do you know what they did to survive, bro? The Indians, bro. Because like, bro. The place has always been tapped, but I guess you could say it's the weather and kind of the conditions and all that stuff there. And then they Red Indians did tell them not to live in certain places, but they started to live there. But I'm just saying, as in general, bro, that whole country has been tapped.
Yeah.
Has been tapped. It's been tapped. The history has been tapped. So the gun laws, I get what you're saying, as in everyone should have the right to protect themselves, which is cool. But yeah, it's too much, and they flooded the streets with it, bro. They flooded the streets with the guns, bro. That is.
Apparently, you can buy it in Walmart. I've never been there.
Yeah. No, but I think they're more strict though.
Oh, is it?
So you need like a permit, you need like approval and all that shit before you can go up there. But I'm talking about because there's so much guns there, it's easier to get like an unregistered. So unregistered gun, scratch gun, and all that shit there. That's what I meant. Like it's a bit more gun laws and all that shit there, bro. But bro, I don't lie to you, bro. How long we been? I think we've been talking for like a good.
What's time?
It's 10:30.
10:30. Oh, we've got half an hour.
Yeah, we've got an hour actually because we started at 8:30.
Oh, is it?
We've been talking for time, but I think there's only 8 minutes left on the card.
Does it say that?
What's the free prep when it's going down?
Yeah, it's saying 7:50. 7 minutes and 56 seconds.
Yeah,
that might be.
You get me? So it's a bit more time, but. Anyway, bro. Oh, my belly's showing. Anyway, that was T&J and C, Charles, the special guest.
For the first episode.
It's
been an honour. We've covered quite a...
Yeah, we had some talks, but...
I think next time we need to be a bit more...
Structured.
I feel like... But it was good though. It was good. It was mostly T's L's though.
Alright, we'll do my L's tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna do L's tomorrow, bro. I'm gonna be prepared and list it for next time. List the L's. I'm bring a whole sheet.
Let us know. Yeah, let us know what you thought about the podcast. We're gonna be doing TikTok. Well, we're gonna make a TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat. Is Snapchat needed?
Mr. Grizzly? Yeah, Snapchat is needed. So Mr. Grizzly TV,
yeah, you can follow him.
YouTube.
Follow his...
It's gonna be vlogs out. Can't follow the thing, get me.
These things I'm talking about is related to the pod. Your one is your own thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but T's baby the pod, get me. So
I'm
trying to shit that thing. That's related to the pod.
So
what's he talking about?
So by the time we edit this and post it, I'll have the socials on the.
Yeah. That's what I told my vlogger earlier, bro. My man also, I'm gonna Twitch as well because I'm gonna start live streaming as well. But like, that's what I put.
Yeah, we'll do. Yeah, you
guys meant to send me the.
We might not do a joint Twitch. You can do the Twitch. We'll make a Twitch anyway, just in case we do some games. We'll play some games. Maybe challenge our subscribers at NBA or something. Cash money. We'll do some cash prizes. We'll do a tournament. You never know. I haven't seen any streamers do tournaments.
What do you mean cash prizes?
Like you know that NBA tournament you went into.
Hey, didn't you remember what I said earlier?
What?
Lower upper class, you know. Lower.
You said high upper class.
I said what I said?
Lower class.
I said upper work class. Upper work class, you know. Upper work class means I'm still working, yeah. So I can't really be feeding people with bees, man.
Yeah, what else? How do we end this now? So,
just like
follow Charles. What's your socials?
Carlito and Cells.
Yes.
Carlito
that's what I wanted to talk about as well. I feel like that's the second one we need to do as well. When we get guests on, kind of talk about what they've been doing.
Yeah.
Like how's it been and all that shit.
We should have done that.
I just said. Like what you were doing.
See, that's what I'm saying. This is our first thing.
Yeah, it's our first thing, so we fucked up. But anyway,
today is like a good learning experience, right?
It is a learning.
Yeah, but also,
do you know what it is though? Like I like how it's flowed.
I don't like it.
Go on. No.
I was saying, like, say your socials again there. I just want to let you know he wicked photographer.
Yeah.
I was meant to mention this. He's going to do an event that I'm doing. He's meant to come and do photography. We'll talk about the particulars later. But then he wants to start doing... What did you say he wants to start doing again?
I want to start doing wedding photography.
He wants to do wedding photography and all that there. So anyone looking to get married or kind of like...
Wedding couples.
Yeah. Anything like that. Come, shout him. Say your thing again.
So it's Carlito and Sales and...
Yeah, so hopefully the editor, Jay... We'll put it there. We'll put it there, and you see it, and then just hit him up, ask for your pictures, ask for anything like you need, and all that shit there, innit? So, but that's another thing as well. I forgot to do that. I meant to every guest meant to say what they're doing now. They got anything to shout out and kind of discuss, kind of like.
I wouldn't say he was a guest for this. I think
he's not a guest.
He's not a guest.
I'll be part of this,
bro.
Yeah. I wanted to jump in on the first episode.
He's gonna be behind the guy.
When it's guests, we'll give them more of the platform, innit?
No, that's something I forgot to talk about. I forgot to talk about this, bro. Obviously, shout out to flipping Big Nasty, bro.
Yeah.
I want to bring back some sort of Uncle Payne thing.
Yeah.
Even when we get big enough, bro.
A segment.
Uncle Payne. Bro. Even when we get big enough, man. I wanna bring Big Nasty on here so Big Nasty can do it live or in person. I want something like that, and he's gonna eat. His voice is not that deep. It's not as high pitched as mine, but he's not as deep in it. But he's gonna be the guy with a deep voice behind the camera. Remember that guy? The guy that was talking low D, fam. So he's gonna be low D on this pod thing, not just with Uncle Payne segment.
Remember £5 munch?
£5 munch. Yeah. I can't lie to you. The price is
nowadays non-existent right now.
What happened to him? What happened to that?
Lodi.
Not Lodi.
He was with
I thought it was Lodi. It was the same guy. It was the same guy that filmed Big Nasty.
They fell out or something. They had palaver going on.
No, I meant fucking what's his name? Arhan.
No, he's still doing stuff.
He's still doing it.
He's not as big as he was a couple years ago.
Yeah, he's doing his own vlogs and stuff. I think I've seen it.
Okay,
bro, the gaswork stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know who you lot need to bring on here if you ever can?
Yeah.
Need to bring that Modine guy on there.
Oh my god! I'm gonna make it my mission to bring this guy on there.
No, I can't lie to you. Modine, I can't lie to you. I will listen to him because he busted himself with the Americans, bro. Because he's with that neon. I told you I'm tapped with Americans, isn't it? He busted with the neon and all that thing.
I'll definitely love to have him.
He's tapped in,
man. I've seen some nasty stuff he's done. Like when he's cooking food, Bro, have you seen it? Nah, that is. I haven't seen it. Yeah, his yard. I've never gone to his yard like that.
I'll go to your yard, man.
But you're not understanding how he used to cut onions. You know how he cuts onions? He bites it.
Right, he does. It's a character, bro. It's a character. Don't ever. That's disgusting, though. That's dirty.
Yo, Modine, we'd love to have you on just to pick your mind and see what the hell's going on in there, bro.
Anyway, bro, that is T&J Unscripted.
Yeah.
I said before, it's the first of many. You will see these handsome faces again. I was gonna say this because I'm very vain and kind of selfish, but I'll bring my guys into it. You will see these handsome faces again.
Yeah.
There will be kind of vlogs that are behind the scenes and all that, bro. And then man. Also, shout out. What else was you doing, Jay? You said you was doing the.
So
thing.
I'm getting into jewelry now, selling watches and any kind of
shout
jewelry
that
now.
out.
So I'll be posting that on Snap, but for now, I won't include it for now. We'll do it later. Once we get bigger. I'm
saying, but
we'll get time to get jewelry, sell watches. Yeah, hopefully you lot can support that.
It's been a good episode, man. I feel like the three of us have got a good chemistry going, innit? Obviously, Charles is gonna be behind the camera sometimes. You might hear his voice. He might kind of. I want to direct that.
Unless we get Modine, he'll be.
I'm jumping in.
I can't like you two sit next to Modine. I'll be I like to eat. I did the thing that I say.
Make sure you like, subscribe.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
And comment, just hit.
Bro,
makes
comment, man.
Algorithms go nice.
Even if you say T is the sexiest man you ever seen in your life, comment it. You're just being honest.
Even bad comments, apparently they get good interaction.
Yeah, do that.
But yeah, like, subscribe, and.